Hi, welcome to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, the Target Individual Experience. So something just happened. I got home, I turned on my computer, and I did a Google search. When I did a Google search, uh, a caption came up that says, um, "This computer has been uh, there's been some unusual traffic from this computer," and I'm just like, unusual traffic. So I look at the IP address, and of course the IP address had the number 32, and I think it was like 18 dot 232. I can't remember the rest of it, you know. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Okay. So on top of that, but I do have a VPN, right? And my VPN is set to off, not to um, turn on automatically when I start up my computer. Okay. But for some reason, because I know the reason they hacked into my computer and turn on the VPN at startup. Okay. On top of that, I remember, when Pam was talking to me, she kept looking at my pendant, right? My Unk pendant. And for those of you TI who are religious and don't think that it's these religious fanatics that are engaging in this type of behavior against you, it certainly is. Like how you call yourself a Christian, they call themselves a Christian, Muslim, or what have you, whatever their religious belief in is. Okay, and this is the type of behavior they engage in. See, they are afraid of the truth. Okay, and that's why they are afraid of the truth. And particularly as a black person, I am deeply offended when I see these Negro Christians, okay, hating on the very same spiritual belief system that gave them Christianity. Okay, that gave the Europeans Christianity. They took what our ancestors created, okay, and created garbage and gave it to us. This is why our mind is poisoned. This is why these religious fanatics can go on like this. So what they're trying to do is send a subliminal message that if I continue doing research, right, again, trying to shift the anchor of the number 32, which doesn't mean anything to me. I understand that. It doesn't mean anything to me. So I will continue to do my research. I'll continue to speak the truth. You're not going to silence me. Again, if you look up the definition of a coercive persuasion program, this is textbook tactics that they're using. Okay? I will never become a Christian. Why? Because Christianity is a lie. It's a lie. It's bullshit. It's poison for your mind. And we're many, particularly my people, black people, are so indoctrinated with this bullshit that they will kill, they will destroy the life of someone who's trying to free them from that lie, from those lies. They're so heavily indoctrinated with this shit. And I was like, I wasn't to the far extent that these people, these people are. But I understand, and this is why, again, they try to prevent you from learning the truth. Because you see, this is what you know fanatics do when they're so indoctrinated, when they're so brainwashed, that when you bring the truth to them, they don't like it. So yeah, Pam was looking at my Unk bracelet. I mean, not bracelet, my Unk pendant, and I gotta shake my head because once you come into the truth, you can never go back. You can never go back to believing the lies, no matter what they tell you. You can. It's like the movie The Matrix. Some people will, because again, when they know that you understand the truth, they'll come after you. And same thing with our government. When they understand that you know the truth about their experimentation that's going on, their non-consensual experimentation. See, as soon as I start my video, what happened? My niece's son ran up and down. She's chasing him up and down, making noise, because this is what they do, called interference, right? This is what they do. But anyway, um, but like I said, this is you know when you understand the truth, because they love to hide everything and hide everything. Okay, and like I said, all you gotta do, okay, is go and research Serapis Christos, because these were his followers, his believers. The bishop of Serapis were the ones that they were calling Christians. Okay, and the one that they were calling Christians, and their religious believers, the Romans were calling them atheists. Okay, but you see how they switched it, right? The Romans was calling these Hebrews, or so-called Hebrews, atheists. That's what the Romans were calling them. Okay, because they did not believe in Caesar. They believe in this God that they concocted. Right? This is what the Romans was calling them. And then Constantine co-opted that religion and created Christendom, right? Which is the Roman version in which people believe in today. Let's read the Bible. Everything in the Bible favors the Romans. But Jesus says, "Let render to Caesar what is Caesar." But he tells the slave, "Go back to your masters." You gotta think about those things. Open your mind, open your eyes, open your mind's eyes, and understand the truth. Okay? And as far as this goes, I don't care what they do. But this right here is the truth. And why? Because it represents the Holy Trinity, the first and true Holy Trinity, which is the man, woman, and the child. Okay? Without that, you cannot have resurrection. Okay? Without that, you can't have eternal life. See, our ancestors, when they talk about eternal life, they wasn't talking about dying in your spirit. They were talking about when you give birth, you are reincarnated in the image that is your children. We look like our fathers, our mothers, our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, our great grandfathers, our great, you know what I'm saying? Because they understood that within the human body, the DNA carries the generations. We are our ancestors. I understand that. And they can make all the noise they want. I'm still doing the recording. But this is what they'll do. As soon as I start recording, you start to hear. Because, again, noise interference. And they think I'm not going to post it. But I'm going to post it. Like I said, I'm here to show the truth, what it is that they're doing. And they ain't never going to shut me up. Okay?